What's up, humans and freaks? So this is going to be the 2020 Arnold Classic Men's Open Bodybuilding prediction video. I'm going to predict spots 1 through 15. There's 15 competitors. I'm going to predict them in order based upon how I think the judges are going to place them. And this is assuming everybody shows up in shape, but we know that not everybody shows up in shape. That never happens. Now, if I was the judge, I would have some of these guys switched around. But I'm just going to predict based upon what I think the judges are going to do, and assuming they all show up in shape. All right, so 1 through 15, and then I'll explain why. So first, I have Big Ramy. Second, William Bonac. Third, Dexter Jackson. Fourth, Cedric McMillan. Fifth, Patrick Moore. Sixth, Sergio Olivia. Seventh, Victor Martinez. Eighth, Lionel Bayecki. Ninth, Akeem Williams. 10th, Steve Kuklo. 11th, Josh Lenardowitz. 12th, Max Charles. 13th, Nathan Diasha. 14th, Johnny Jackson. 15, Morgan Aced, the new guy. All right, so first place, I'm going to give the Big Ramy, and here's why. Big Ramy hasn't competed in almost 2 years, so like a year and a half. So this is kind of a do or die show for Big Ramy. He really has to finally win a big show, either the Arnold or the Olympia. He's working with Chad Nichols, which I think will actually help him out, at least for his competitive career. I don't know about the health ramifications. You know, everybody says that, you know, Chad pushes things too far. Who knows? But I'm putting Big Ramy first because I think he's hungry. He had a lot of time off, and he has probably the most to prove out of anybody in this lineup. Second, I'm going to go with William Bonac. He's going to be in shape, that's for sure. He'll probably be the most conditioned guy in the show, possibly. But just so thick, dense, grainy, hard conditioning. William Bonac is hard to deny. However, I think Big Ramy will edge him out, because if Big Ramy is in shape, he's so much bigger, and Big Ramy has good proportion, symmetry, and a pretty aesthetic physique for a big guy. So I have Big Ramy just barely edging out William Bonac. All right, third, I got Dexter Jackson, because Dexter, he's 50 years old. This is his last year competing. He's giving it everything he's got. He's not holding back at all. I wouldn't be surprised if Dexter actually wins. I mean, but you got to put people somewhere. So I'm putting Dexter third. I got Cedric fourth, because Cedric usually shows up pretty good to the Arnold Classic, never the Olympia for some reason. And I think he does actually show up pretty good at the Olympia. The judges they never put him high at the Olympia. So Cedric, they always say, oh, he never comes in shape. I think he's been in shape a lot of times, but the judges just didn't put him high. But I think he's going to finish fourth here, because I think he is going to come in shape. Now, this is where the show really gets interesting. 4th through 8th is like crazy. 4th through 8th is crazy. I got Cedric 4th, but Patrick Moore I got in 5th. Patrick Moore, he should have been higher at the Olympia, definitely. He's not going to get overlooked this time. He's well known. Everybody loves him. He has an old school physique, and if he comes in shape, which he will, he'll be in condition. Patrick Moore could be as high, I think, as 3rd, honestly, but I think he's going to finish 5th. Sergio Olivia, he's made a lot of improvements. Again, something to prove. He has a cool little rivalry, I think, with Patrick Moore going. I think he's going to finish 6th, right behind Patrick Moore, that'll be interesting. Victor Martinez, based on his Instagram photos and his progress photos, and here's the thing, Victor got way overlooked like a year ago at the Arnold Classic, or it might have been 2 years ago, but he got way overlooked, and he came in super shredded. He came in shape, and he got overlooked. He got like 3rd call out, and he should have been 1st call out. So Victor, here's the thing. I think he's going to finish 7th, although if he is coming in shape like his Instagram looks, this is going to be the best Victor we've seen in a long time. And man, again, if I was judging the show, Victor would be way higher, but I think the judges are going to put him 7th. It's just weird. I think the judges play this game where it's like, Victor's old, and even if he comes in really, really good, we want to give the newer guys a spot ahead of him. I think that's a weird game the judges play. I don't like it. I think it's unfair, but I think that's how it's going to happen. 8th, Lionel Bayeki. Again, Lionel, if he came in 100%, he'd be arguably 1st. But I think the judges are going to put him 8th. 9th, Akeem Williams. I think with Oscar Arden being his coach, and he's really starving, like food-wise, to get in shape, I think Akeem's going to come in really, really good. But this lineup is so deep, it's crazy. So I got Akeem in 9th. Steve Kuklo, 10th. Yeah, he could be a few spots higher, but again, this lineup is so deep. This is one of the best Arnold Classic lineups in a long, long time. On paper, this is arguably one of the toughest Arnolds in many, many years. So, Steve, I got in 10th. Josh Lenardowitz, coming off the brain surgery and all his, mishaps, I got him in 11th. Although I think he'll be in pretty good shape, but I just don't see him being 100%. Max Charles, I got in 12th. Again, just such a tough lineup. Max he doesn't have the toolkit to finish higher. Nathan Diasha started prep really, 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 really late. I got him in 13th. I don't think he's going to be in condition. Johnny Jackson making the comeback after a couple years off. If he had the legs to match the upper body, I mean, he could be as high as 6th, honestly. And then I got Morgan Aced. I think that's how you say his name, in last. The new guy on the block just doesn't have the overall proportion, symmetry, condition. He doesn't have all of that yet. He's super, super huge. Really, really tall. It's going to take a long time to make that impact. So there you have it. Top 15, 1 through 15 in order. 2020 Arnold Classic. We'll see what happens. This is going to be a good show. Peace.